What's up, guys? It's prime time. I'm doing a movie review for the Power Rangers movie. Since they have a new movie coming up, I thought, why not? But let's get into it. So the movie starts out with a, I don't want to say pointless, but it kind of is pointless. But they're skydiving, and I guess they're doing it for charity or whatever. But we don't know that until after, like, you just see them skydiving, and everybody, just have normal skydiving clothes, and Tommy has a snowboard or whatever. Like, really, you gotta be different. So they were Bulk and Skull, and they leave Bulk and Skull with one parachute, which is kind of green, but yeah. But obviously they come down and all that whatnot, and then the workers are working. They discover something, so they dig it up. Last time y'all dig something up in Angel Grove, y'all got this. So why would you want to dig up something else? But no, they dug it up, and the dude tried to touch it. It shocked them. That gave you a lesson, not what not to do. Right, okay. So you get Zordon, you get Alpha, you get a new reimagination. Basically the command center with a budget. Basically, right? You get a Alpha even got a budget. He got an upgrade. Trying to think of what happens. Like Lord Zed and Rita, they find out that Ivan Ooze is loose. So what they do is they go free him. Basically, make him do what they want him to do. At first, what they thought. So they unfreeze him and everything. So he's loose. Which was okay. Ivan Ooze was technically not loose before Zordon told them, but he told them. Then they went to the scene. Then they seen him. So he says one of my favorite lines of this movie. It was like, "You don't know who you're messing with, pal. We're the Power Rangers." And he looks at them. He was like, "Ooh, where's my autograph book?" Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Really? I'm like, he's like, "You really think I'm scared of y'all? Really?" So these aren't my favorites, but he brings his Ivan Ooze, I guess his kids or whatever, and they are beating the mess out of the Rangers, which is very funny, because in this movie, everything has a sound effect. It's like, wah, 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 whoosh, 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 whoosh. Anyways, so you get them fighting, and it's action, obviously, action, cheesy. So they can't get the job done, and then they morph. I want to say about this morph. This was a good morph, but like in a TV show when they morph, the villains do just sit there. The villains just sit there and watch them, and they just watch. These villains, they was like, "Nah, why we standing here watching y'all while y'all taking y'all time to morph?" So there you go. They leave, and then they morph, so they have to find them. If you morph, like, I'm pretty sure if I'm Tommy, by the time they get to me and I see that they're gone, I'm gonna obviously see where they went. But Ranger got to flip over the camera and stuff. So but yeah, they fight them. They get new weapons. Like Aisha gets some flashlights in her bear helmet. Rocky get like a scanner in his helmet. Billy has some kind of a thing look like dental floss. That's what it looked like, basically. Like you could tell that was wire work, and the thing is like he was like, "I'm going up. I'm going up." Like He was going up so slow. The villain should have known he was coming. But you know, this is like one of my favorite action scenes of the whole movie because you know they're actually fighting, not doing other stuff. But anyways, Saba cuts the little wire down, and you know they beat Ivan those monsters. Then they lose their powers because while they were fighting, Ivan was smart. He went to the command center and you know, destroyed it. Basically, took all their powers away, destroyed Zordon's orb or whatever. He was like, I missed all the bad things you made me miss, like the Black Plague and the Brady Bunch reunion. Oh, high five, brother. But yeah. Anyways, we are going, and they get to the command center. They find out it's destroyed. So Alpha is like, Zordon's dying. There's only one power that can save it. So it's on a distant planet. So they go to the distant planet, which is not Earth. Not Earth. Yeah. They go to the distant planet. They look for the powers, and they get attacked by one of my favorite henchmen, the Tangas. So you know, Tangas attack them, picking them up like birds do, and all that whatnot. Then you get Delcia. She comes out, which is stupid the way that she did it. All she did was just swing the things, and then they couldn't take the sound. Basically like scratching the chalkboard. But yeah. So Tommy trying to be big and bad, and he got knocked down. Trying to be big and bad with Power Rangers. Talk to me like that, boy. But yeah, she leads them to the great power. She gives them their great power, their ninjeti powers, which I thought was kind of funny, cause they get ninjeti power but don't get new suits. Like, don't even get the new ninjeti power on their suits in the middle in the movie. But you know, we're not gonna discuss that, right? Okay. But you know, I do like those ninjeti suits. Like, I really thought about getting me one. But I thought about getting me one, but I don't want one with a frog. I want the black one. I don't want one with a frog on it. So I guess I have to get the white one, cause well, I could get the wolf. The wolf. Okay, I'll get the wolf. The wolf might look straight. But anyways, she turns into an owl and she goes off. They keep going. This is where the movie starts to slow down. Well, it been slowed down, but this will start to slow down like a lot. Like, they just walking and walking and walking and walking until finally, the movie gets to a blow point where even Ivan Ooze gets bored and makes the parents start dancing that he kidnapped. By the way, yes, he kidnapped parents with the slime. He just made all they touch it and they're under his control. So then the Tangas come back, telling that they couldn't kill the Rangers. He destroys them, wants to do it himself, whatnot, yada yada yada. You know, plot that kids don't care about back then. But what happened? What happened? Let me tell you what happened. Jurassic Park happened, where these bones of dinosaurs came to life. Yes, they came to life and started attacking the Rangers. And you know, they got rid of those. Then some more rock monsters came and they got rid of them too. I'm not sure why they had to fight 2 times. And like, why isn't there like warning signs or anything? But well, we're not gonna talk about that. I'm talking about how did they even come to life? I don't even want to make an action movie, but how does a fossil come to life when it's a fossil? Just saying. And rocks came to life, but you know, they got their powers back. And this is a good point that I was talking yesterday. Somebody said after they got their powers back, they could have went to save Zordon, but Tommy was like, no. We gotta save the city first and then Zordon. Which was kind of green, but I mean, hey, it's Tommy. He's the leader, not Rocky, right? So they get these terrible CGI looking Zords. I like the Ninja Zord, but I don't like it in CGI mode. But you know, Tommy he just kept going off. The first time he went off on his own, he got shot, so he had to retreat. He came back again. Something else happened, and then the last time he left, he had to go save some kids. They was acting like they was fighting. They was acting like they couldn't compete unless they had Tommy. And Tommy, the Zord was complete. The only thing Tommy did was add wings. Like, okay, whatever. Tommy didn't do nothing but add wings. So, you know, Tommy get up there, and, you know, they fly. They lose him. So Aisha was like, yeah, I gotta bring out the secret weapon. I'm sorry, but, low blow. Kids, when you're in a fight and you're losing, low blow. Anyways, that's a story that they want to tell you. But, yeah. Then after that, the kids celebrate. You know, the Rangers celebrating with the kids. You know, it's basically like the end of an 80s movie where they have like the party, whatever, at the end. And that's basically the movie. The first movie, was it good? Was it bad? Was it I mean, for a Rangers movie, it was in the middle because the action was good at first, then the movie slowed down, and then at the end, it was kind of like the CGI battle wasn't good. Probably because it was the CGI in the 90s. They was testing it out, but still wasn't good compared to back then even. But, yes. I'm reviewing this movie. Yeah. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think. And, what's your favorite part of this movie? What about this movie made you want to watch it? You know, a lot of people could have want to watch this, you know, but yes, I'll be back with more.